Arweave, the future of permanent data storage on the blockchain? Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, where we decode the world of crypto one coin at a time. Today we're diving into Arweave, and trust me, if you've ever wanted to store something online forever, this is the project you need to hear about. Permanent, decentralized data storage? Sounds wild, but let's break it all down. So first up, what is Arweave? Arweave is a decentralized storage network that aims to store data permanently. Yes, you heard that right. Forever. Not for a year, not for a decade, permanently on-chain. Think of it like the Library of Alexandria, but for the internet, and it can never burn down. Where is Arweave from? Arweave was born in the United Kingdom, out of a university research project in 2017, and later spun into a full-blown protocol. What's the purpose and use case? The main use case? Permanent file storage. Websites, documents, NFTs, archives. Once uploaded to Arweave, that data is stored forever, thanks to what they call the permaweb. This makes it perfect for decentralized apps, censorship-resistant news, academic records, you name it. What about blockchain and consensus mechanism? Unlike typical blockchains, Arweave runs on its own unique blockchain-like structure called the block weave, and it uses a consensus mechanism called proof of access, POA. It's similar to proof of work but adds a twist. Miners must prove they can access a random old block, which promotes permanent storage. What about its scalability and TPS? In terms of scalability, Arweave isn't designed for ultra-fast transactions like Solana, but for data permanence. That said, its throughput averages around 8 to 10 transactions per second, depending on network demand. Tokenomics. Let's talk numbers. Total supply around 66 million AR tokens. Circulating supply around 65 million. The token is deflationary with a fixed supply and no new tokens minted, meaning it gets more scarce over time. Alright, let's check out this table to see where Arweave stands and where it could go. Back in November 2021, Arweave reached an all-time high of around $89, putting its market cap close to $3 billion. Fast forward to mid-2025, and things have cooled off quite a bit. The market cap is around $303 million, and the token is trading at about $4.65. But here's where it gets interesting. If Arweave gets back to a $2 billion market cap, the price could rise to around $30.77. The $3 billion, that's about $46.15. And at $4 billion, we'd be looking at roughly $61.54 per token, assuming a circulating supply of 66 million tokens. So while we're far from the previous highs, there's still plenty of upside potential, especially if permanent data storage becomes a bigger trend in Web3 and decentralized apps. What is the utility of AR token? The AR token is used to pay miners to store data. You pay once, and your data stays on the network permanently. It's also used for governance and possibly, in the future, other ecosystem services. How is community sentiment? The Arweave community is small but very passionate. Builders, archivists, and data privacy advocates love the idea of a truly permanent, censorship-resistant internet. What about team and partnerships? Arweave was founded by Sam Williams, a PhD dropout in distributed computing. The team is highly technical, and the project has secured major partnerships, including with Solana, Meta, Facebook for storing NFTs, and even Internet Archive. Also, Arweave is backed by top VCs like A16Z and Multicoin Capital, which is a big deal. About the competitors and comparisons. Now let's stack Arweave up against the competition. Competitors: Filecoin, Storj, Coin. Launch year: Arweave, 2018, Filecoin, 2020. Circulating supply: Arweave 65 millions, Filecoin 550 millions plus. All-time high: Arweave $89, November 2021. Current market cap as of mid-2025, $303 million. Arweave is unique in offering permanent storage, while others charge recurring fees. Alright, now let's talk about one of the biggest questions people have when looking at Arweave. How does it actually stack up price-wise against other decentralized storage options? I've got this handy table to show you exactly how Arweave compares to its top competitors, Filecoin, Storj, and Sia, when it comes to cost per terabyte of storage. Let's break it down together. First up, Arweave. Here's where it's totally unique. Instead of paying rent every month, with Arweave you pay one single fee upfront, and your data is stored forever. No renewals, no monthly bills, no risk of losing your files because you forgot to pay. But that comes at a price. Right now, storing 1 terabyte permanently on Arweave costs around $3,500 to $6,000 upfront. If you spread that over 10 years, it's like paying $350 to $600 a year. So it's a big investment upfront, but it's permanent. Next, Filecoin. Filecoin uses a rental model where you pay monthly. Costs can range from $2 to $5 per terabyte per month, depending on the storage providers on the network. So over a year, that's about $24 to $60 per terabyte. Definitely cheaper than Arweave if you're just storing things short-term, but you'll have to keep paying as long as you want your data online. Then we've got Storj. They also rent storage by the month, and it's pretty predictable. About $4 per terabyte per month, which adds up to around $48 per terabyte per year. It's affordable, and you get decent speed and reliability. But again, you're renting, not owning. And finally, there's Sia. Sia is super affordable, some of the lowest prices in decentralized storage. You can store a terabyte for as little as 25 cents to $1 per month, which is roughly $3 to $12 a year. But it has a smaller network, and sometimes it's a bit more technical to set up. So to sum it all up, Arweave is all about permanent storage. Pay once, store forever. Perfect for archives, censorship-resistant content, and data you never want to lose. But it's expensive upfront. Filecoin, Storj, and Sia are much cheaper for short-term or flexible storage. But you're basically renting space, and you'll keep paying as long as you want your data online. If you're building something like the permanent internet, Arweave might be worth the upfront cost. Otherwise, the rental models are super budget-friendly. Roadmap and updates. The roadmap ahead includes expanding ecosystem support, better developer tooling, integration with more L1 and L2 chains, improvements in storage pricing mechanisms and scalability. The goal is to make Arweave the go-to archival layer for all blockchains. Innovation and impact. Arweave is pushing the boundaries of what's possible in decentralized storage. Instead of renting space, it's like buying your own slice of the internet permanently. That's a game changer, especially in a world where information is easily deleted or censored. So, is Arweave the future of the permanent web? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of crypto. Until next time, stay curious, stay decentralized.